this morning to the SHEnergize Jacksonville event. And today we're going to be celebrating the energy of she. Now remember that little exercise we just went through? SHEnergy, say it with me. SHEnergy, SHEnergy. Let's put it together. SHEnergy, SHEnergy, SHEnergy. This is the energy of she. It's early in the morning, it's a Saturday morning, so we have to create some energy in the place, okay? We've got some awesome things set up for you today, some excellent networking opportunities, some vibrant speakers who are going to come and share some great information for us, and we are going to be starting off with some powerful information. We have a young lady who's going to be coming to us. She's a wife, she's a mother, and she's on a mission to save you money. Now, we like her already, right? I don't even know her name, but she's saving me money. She's my friend, okay? All right, we want you to put your hands together. Stand on your feet. Get pumped this morning as we welcome Miss Aisha Denson. She is the proprietor of Sensibe Shopper. She has a website, sensibeshopper.com. She's going to come to us today and tell us how I, a wife, a mother, and we're also on a mission to save money. So we're going to bring her up with a SHEnergize welcome. We're going to do SHEnergy 3 times and then SHEnergy 3 times, okay? Let's go. SHEnergy, SHEnergy, louder, SHEnergy, 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 SHEnergy. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? So if I didn't use the microphone, you be okay? All right, all right. Good morning. In keeping with the SHEnergy theme, today's theme is all about empowerment of women. And that is one of my goals. As proprietor of Sensibe Shoppers, I'm all about helping women take their lives to the next level. One of the things that I want to introduce you guys to all right. What if I told you that I was here to give you some tools to help you get to financial freedom? By a show of hands, how many of you guys would accept? Today, I want to give you some tools. I want to give you some tools to help you take your life to the next level. Now, what if I said I could give you something that would help you to save money, and you didn't have to do anything different than what you're doing in terms of you wouldn't have to get a loan to get it, you wouldn't have to go into debt to get it, but what we're going to do is we're going to change our mind frame in the way we think about spending our money. Can anybody get with that program? Are we going to change our mind frames today? Now, if I gave you some tools and I said, I can help you to change your way of thinking and save you 50% or more on your grocery shopping, who can get excited about that? Now, not only can I help you to save 50%, but one of the things that I do is I teach coupon workshops. I teach people how, and there is a myth about couponing. Most people think that couponing is getting the newspaper, clipping the coupons out of the Sunday paper, and taking it to the grocery store the very next time I go shopping. If you do that, you will save $5 to $10. You will be very frustrated, and then you will never pick up a newspaper again. But what my goal is today is to give you a few tools and get you prepared for some things that I do that will take you to the next level. Now, let's talk about this. If I could say, for instance, how many of you guys spend over $300 currently in grocery shopping every 2 weeks? Anybody spend $400? $500? If I could get you to save 25%, how many would take that $75? If I could get you to save 50%, how many would take that $150?
You watch all those people sitting in there with their big book of binders, and they're sitting at their table, and they say, oh, it took me 6 to 7 to 8 hours to coupon. I have a 2-hour workshop, and I teach you all the basics. If you give me an hour and a half a week, I can show you how to cut your grocery bill in half. And some of you might say, Aisha, an hour and a half, but what I want to explain to you is, one of the things that you do, and I used to do is, we find time for the things that we enjoy, correct? Yes. So that hour and a half could be watching the Housewives of any other cities, right? It could be watching Honey Boo Boo. Anybody watch Honey Boo Boo on TV? It could be talking to your girlfriend for 2 or 3 hours on the telephone, right? Or even on the computer, on Facebook or Twitter. Anybody on Facebook? Okay. Now, one of the things that society says that we do as couponers is we have basements like this. This is not coupon. This is hoarding. Don't let anybody tell you this is inventory, because this is a separate show that they show on TV called hoarding. What I'm going to show you is what we really do. And this is the concept behind coupon. One of the things that we do is we learn when something is at a good price. Because again, remember in the beginning I told you actual coupons, that's not what saves you the bulk of your money. What saves you the bulk of your money and what I teach you in my workshop is you have to understand where pricing comes in. And that means everything in your sales ad is not on sale. So if you guys were to look at this 6-week scenario, have you ever been to the grocery store and you wondered why an item fluctuated every time you went to the grocery store? It's called a grocery cycle. It's 6 to 12 weeks long. And what that means is somewhere in between that 6 to 12 week period, that item is going to go to its absolute lowest price. Where do you think that item is at its absolute lowest price for this box of cereal?
Week 4.
Anybody?
Week 4.
Week 4, absolutely. So instead of just clipping my coupon and going to the grocery store, I'm going to wait till I see it at $2 a box. And then I'm going to use my 50-cent coupon. That's going to give me cereal at $1.50 a box. Can anybody get excited about cereal at $1.50 a box? Now imagine if you use this same concept with all the other items that you bought on a regular basis. You'd be saving a lot of money, right? Now the next step to that is we're going to do something called stockpile. And what you saw as that inventory that I showed you guys just before, that's not stockpiling. Stockpiling is knowing what your family needs and buying 6 weeks worth of it to save you until the next time that item goes on sale. Okay? So for me, my family eats a box of cereal a week. So within a 6-week period, we're going to buy 6 boxes of cereal. But what that means for me is I'm going to need to have multiple coupons. And the difference between you going out and buying your cereal at $3.50 a box or $4 a box is, when I can get it at $1.50 a box, I can buy 6 boxes for $9. Can anybody get excited about that? Yeah. Now this is a twofold savings, because guess what? Guess what won't be on my grocery list for a while? Cereal. And the other part of that is, guess what? I didn't pay $3.50 a box for it. How much did I pay? $1.50. Now, this is another thing society says that we do as coupons. I want you guys to read this for you. It said, I just got 50 tubs of peanut butter for $10. And then the guy next to him said, dude, you're allergic to peanut butter. So what they do is they like people to think that we buy a whole bunch of crap that we don't need. What I'm going to show you in my workshop, how to save your money and spend it on the things that you buy the most and get it for the cheapest price. This was actually a grocery shopping trip that I did on Wednesday at Publix. I saved $164.82 and I spent $11.48. I don't know how good you guys can you see this picture? I had 4 packs of chicken breast, I had deli turkey meat, I had bananas, I had some frozen snacks for the kids, I have some bread, I have boxes of cereal, some vitamins, $164.82 worth of food, $82 worth of food for $11.48. And remember, teach you in my class is that just because when you put a sale together and the right coupon, you can get items for free. These are actually free this week at CDS. Just because we live in the land of true BOGO. So what that means is, if there is a buy one, get one sale that the store is offering, and we have a buy one, get one free coupon, that equals free product for us. The other part of that most people might not know is you can also get the grocery store to pay you shopping. If you put the right coupons together, they will hand you money right out the cash register. For this particular scenario, I don't have a cat, I don't have a gerbil, I don't have a hamster, I don't have anything that would require me to buy cat food. But I was able to put my coupons together and I got $8 worth of cash for buying 4 boxes of cat food. Can anybody get excited about that? So all those things, especially the lady that I actually gave the cat food to, she was really excited. Her cat was even nice enough to write me a thank you. Now, this is what I really do. I save my family $350 to $400 a month. What does that allow me to do in terms of financial freedom? That allows me to be a blessing to others. That allows me to, if somebody's having an issue and they need food, or they need toiletries, or they need paper goods, I can come right up out of my closet, I can come right out of my garage, and I can supply them with that, and it hasn't even affected my family. Another thing is, I get to enjoy more of my money. Because guess what? No longer am I spending $600 a month for my groceries. I'm only spending $200 every month. So all that other extra cash, guess what? We just gonna have some fun with that. Financial freedom allows you to be able to get out of debt. If you want to take your family on a vacation, if you want to be able to, save money for your kids for college, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that you create for yourself. And one of the opportunities that I also get to do is I get to teach others how to shop this way. Now, one of the things that I do in my workshop, just to give you guys a brief preview, is I help you tell you where to find your coupon, how to organize it, what it means when they say BOGO, buy one, get one free. I teach you and I give you tools to know how to find the best price. So you're no longer looking at the ad and thinking 10 for 10, I have to buy 10 of those items. You now know that you only have to buy one and you can buy one for $1. I show you how to build a stockpile. All those grocery store tips and tricks that the grocery stores don't tell you, how to maximize your savings, with Dixie, Publix, Target, Walmart, I show you how to do all of that. Meal planning and shopping strategies. And you get a workbook to take home for you to go back and look over all the things that I showed you within those 2 hours. Now, you asked me, when is my next workshop? My next workshop is Friday, February 1st. It's at the Crown Plaza Hotel Riverfront. The cost is $20. And like I said, it includes a very, very detailed workbook. I want to be able to show you how to give your family financial freedom. Can anybody get excited about that? You can also go to my website, sensibleshoppers.com. I'm on Facebook and I'm also on Twitter. Thank you.
Enjoyed my ninja skills, how I came out and moved the podium so that the rest of the audience can see I was a ninja in a former life. I heard a little laugh. How did everybody enjoy Aisha and her tips? Did everybody learn something? Did you take away something? Are you taking me shopping after today's event? I think I can scrape up about $6. Anybody in with me? I think we could pull down about $200 worth of groceries from those tips Aisha gave us, right? All right. I don't want to lose you all. I want you to keep that energy. Do we need to stand up? Do we need to move around? I think we do. You know, that's a catch. That's a mind trick. When someone asks you, do we need to, they're really telling you, we're going to do this. I'm just trying to transition you into it easily. Today we have, as I mentioned before, for those of you who have come in since I came before, my name is Standralyn. I own a consulting business here in Jacksonville. There are several businesses who are here today with their services, their products, here to show you the things that are inclusive in SHEnergy. SHEnergy is about empowering the energy of she for the every woman, the everyday woman, you and me. We want you to take some time and make sure you see our vendors. We want to give you a few housekeeping tips. The restroom, very important. You go through the double doors that we came in through this morning into the auditorium. Make a quick left, make a quick left. Easy? Repeat it with me. Quick left, quick left. We don't want accidents to the right. Ladies and gentlemen's rooms to the left. Outside the doors, quick left, quick left. Another item, we have vendors who are here today with their items in their businesses. Please make sure you stop by and see our vendors. It may not be something that you are particularly interested in, but you'll have that in your database. This is an important part of networking. Crossing your spheres of influence. Everybody say that with me. Spheres of influence. Does everyone know what a sphere is?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. Now I want you to kind of, go to a place in your mind. If you have to close your eyes, that's fine. Now I want you to imagine the Olympic symbol. You know how the Olympic symbol is a series of circles that overlap? That's your sphere of influence. You have a circle that might include your church family. You have a circle that might include your work family. You have a circle that might include the people you know from the gym. But at some point, those circles overlap, maybe just a little. And in that little space, there's someone in that little sphere that may need something from another sphere. And that's when you can draw on that. That opens up your network. You just created a network in your mind. Awesome. Okay? All right, so today, one of our objectives is to create a new sphere, your SHEnergize sphere, okay? So the ladies, the gentlemen in this room who have come to support us, this is going to be a brand new sphere that you can put into your Olympic-sized network, okay? So we took some things away from that. We took sphere, we took the Olympics, we took crossing over, and we took networking, okay? So this is one of the points of today. Now we're going to take a few minutes to transition into the next phase of the program. But we don't want you to waste this time. This is not a time for you to take your shoes off or anything. This is a time for you to get to know somebody. Look at the person next to you or behind you or in front of you. See if you need to cross spheres with that person. Now, I'm going to give you a few moments to do that, and then we're going to come back with some more SHEnergize activities, okay? All right, ladies. If you don't have energy, touch somebody who has some. If you need some of mine, let me throw it out there to you. I want you to get up, help me clap, help me clap. Now, SHEnergy, 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 SHEnergy. Now, I'm going to bring y'all a young lady that's going to keep this energy moving. She has enough energy for me, for you, for her.
Jarilyn. She is a publisher of Minority Business News magazine. Miss Deborah R. Houston. Come on, lady. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia, we have the multi-millionaire herself, Miss Jeannie Roxy. Good morning, Jacksonville. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Sherry's going to help me out on stage here. I need my red buckets from the back. Ladies, this will be an amazing experience this morning. And we are so excited that you came out to be a part of it. Now, as you saw from the introduction of the program, this is going to be an interactive experience. This is not a show. We are not here to entertain, but we are here to provide some information that's going to help you take your lives to the next level. That's going to help you connect to other women of excellence. But this is the key. We're going to need you. First of all, I didn't even introduce myself. I am Roxy Hall of Jacksonville, Florida, and God has blessed me to be the co-founder of this organization, SHEnergy. And in the booth in the back is Kat Brandon. She's also my partner, and she's the co-founder of SHEnergy, and we would love to welcome you to this experience today. Now, as I said, this is going to be interactive. Now, let me see. Do I have anyone in the room who is, now you better be careful, because you never know when somebody asks you a question what's going to happen, right? So just be prepared for anything to happen when I ask the question. But do we have anyone in the room that's a small business owner? I didn't even see that. Okay, just come on, sister. You come on up stage. Come on up to the stage. I'm looking for some excitement. Do we have anyone in the room who is an inspiring small business owner? They want to own their own business. Come on, Alice. Come on up. And Sherry, where are you? Come on, Sherry. Hey, let's give it up for Sherry. Come on. Sherry is one of our SHEnergize partners, and she is the owner of Terry Consulting Services. So we have a SHEnergize. Oh my goodness. You're going to hear SHEnergize, SHEnerific, SHEnertastic, all that. It's all about SHEnergy today. But Terry has we have a SHEnergize business relationship. So I want to thank her again for a phenomenal, give it up for Sherry! For a phenomenal start to our morning. Now, do we have anybody in the room, and don't be shy, it's okay. Do we have anybody in the room who has a PhD?
Right here.
All right. Do we have anyone in the room who's working on her PhD? All right, come on up. I told you, raise your hand. If you raise your hand, you never know what might happen. Now let me see. How many people we have? Sherry, they need a bucket. When they come on the stage, Vanna White, they need a bucket. Are the popsicle sticks in the bucket? Make sure they have popsicle sticks. They need a SHEnergy bucket. Sherry, they have to have SHEnergy on it. Now, so let me see. How many SHEnergy buckets do we have? We still have some left. Let me see. Do we have anyone in the room who supervises someone on the job? All right, here we got a sister right here. Come on up. You know when you raise your hand, anything might happen. So if you raise your hand, just be prepared. Okay, this is a question. Do we have anyone in the room who might have a problem with their supervisor at work? Come y'all. Oh, there we go. Come on, Kelly. Come on. See, Kelly like, yeah. That's why I'm at the SHEnergy show. Trying to get my SHEnergy on. Come on, Kelly. Let me see. Now, do we have anyone in the room who is a leader of a women's organization, like support organization? Rashonda, come on up, come on up. How many buckets we have left? Come on. Rashonda, come on, she's trying to be all cute and diva. Look at her, girl. You better act like it's the price is right. Now, do we have anyone in the room who has received services that have benefited their lives from a women's organization? Anyone in the room? All right, come on up, Angel. Very good. Guess what? You all notice that I've actually been saying all these people's names? Many of these people, I'm telling you, just through the concept of developing this amazing networking and empowerment organization, I have met hundreds of women in the last, since probably August. Many of these women I never met in my life, but there was a need for women to have the opportunity to connect to one another, to help to take their lives to another level, to use what they had to connect, to help one another out. Now let me see, do we have any teenagers in the room? Any teenagers in the room? Now come on, teenagers. Teenage girl. Oh, come on, baby, come on up. Come on up. How many we got? Okay, let me see. How about, do we have anyone in the room who is a mother of a teenager? Claytonia, come on down. All right, very good. Do we, now how many we have? Now, we're gonna go ahead and do something. No matter who oh, listen, do we have a grandmother in the room? No, come on, Donna. You shouldn't have raised your hand. Huh? Well, you have you're a grandmama. Come on, Donna. Don't try to make it difficult for me. You a SHEnergize grandmama. Jarilyn said you a SHEnergize grandmama. You see how long it's taking to get up here? I'm sorry, Donna. How about, do we have any network marketers in the house? Network marketers in the house. Come on right here. Come on up. Very good. Now we're going to do something. Do I have, is my mama in the house? Come on now. Wait a minute. Is my daughter in the house? Where's my daughter? She working, that's good. You know what, watch this. Now, this is the thing. What is SHEnergy? What is SHEnergy all about? And no matter whether I'm talking to one woman, and many of you will attest to this, whether I'm talking to one woman at the Panera Bread out there at the airport, or whether I'm talking to a room with 300 women, I always start the conversation with this object lesson. And it's a pretty powerful object lesson. And right now, I want each of you to take out one popsicle stick. Now you're gonna have to finagle those SHEnergy boxes some kind of way. You can figure it out, you enterprising women. But I want you to break that popsicle stick. See, yeah, put it on your arm, something. Break that pop. Mama, see, she having problems. Can somebody come hold her box? Because, see what I'm saying? Baby, hold the box, Sherry. All right, now, take out two popsicle sticks. Take out two popsicle sticks. And I want you to break them. No, don't. What did I call her? What? No. Break them. is not in the script. I didn't know she was going to do this. Now, the thing is, did you see how easy it was to break that one popsicle stick? Pretty easy. It just snapped, didn't it? Even with the second popsicle stick, it snapped. Now, I think it's about 8 more popsicle sticks, just 8. I want you to take them out. Take them out. All of them together. Just put them together. If y'all have to sit the box on the floor, you can. It's all right. Watch this, ladies. Put those popsicle sticks together, on top of each other. It's not magic, just popsicle sticks. The same exact popsicle sticks that they were able to break one of them. Nothing magical about it. Now I want y'all to break those popsicle sticks. Oh my goodness! They can't do it. No magic. No glue. It's not a mix. Mama. I promise you I know. This is what I get. This is what I get. But listen, ladies, no magic. But something powerful happened when they put those 8 popsicle sticks together. Imagine 10. Imagine 20. Imagine 300. Something powerful happened when you connected those popsicle sticks. They were not easily broken. Something powerful happens when you connected those popsicle sticks. They were stronger together than they were apart. And ladies, that's what SHEnergy is all about. Let's give these ladies a round of applause. So this morning, the experience this morning, you guys know, give them the boxes, Sherry, it's a door prize. Keep your boxes. Sherry is collecting the boxes back from you. I mean, I know we're a startup business and money is tight and all, but can you give them the boxes? My goodness. I got them from the Dollar Tree. Goodness, Sherry. Sherry trying to help us with out. She's trying to help us. I need a program. And ladies, this is what SHEnergy is all about. It's about the connections that we make that help us to take our lives to another level. It's about when we join our forces together, the strength that's in that. It's about connecting with people and women across all industries, professions, and organizations. And we have a power-packed morning for you. So I invite you to sit back. Then you have a little note, on the sides of your chairs. This is a learning experience. It's not a show. And my husband, oh, by the way, I got to give a shout out. He's here in the room. That good-looking man in the back right there. Give him a shout out. Him and my mom. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. What he said to me the other day, because we're talking, we've been talking about this a lot. As a matter of fact, he came up with the name SHEnergy. He came up with the name SHEnergy. He did. Because when I shared with him what it was, what my desire of my heart, he was like, Rosie, nobody's going to come. What is that going to be? And then we talked about it, and we talked about it, and then he came back, and when we had a synergetic thing going on. And then we developed that. But the thing is, what we're going to do today, and he said to me, he said, Rosie, this is not a show that you're going to do. What you're doing on Saturday morning is not a show. This is an experience to help women empower their lives. He said this is an experience to help women take their lives to another level, to connect, to get energized, to get motivated. Many of us have different reasons for being here this morning. But what he said to me that was like almost magical for me, and it released a little bit of pressure because starting a new business venture is not that easy. And sometimes, all the time it takes courageousness. But it took some pressure off me because what he said to me is he said the moment that each of those women walk through the door, that event has been successful. And let me tell you why he said that. He said because the moment they decided to come to the event, the moment they decided to walk into the doors, they had already empowered their lives. So we're just going to continue the empowerment experience. That's what we're going to do this morning. Now, so take your notepads out, jot notes down. We have dynamic speakers that are informed women of excellence that are going to share with you this morning. Not entertain you, but some of them might be a bit entertaining. I'm just saying. However, take your pads out, jot notes down. Use the information you gain to grow your network marketing teams, to decide that, you know what, I've had this passion, I've had this dream all my life, and when I walk out of these doors today, I'm going to try to put that into reality. Take this as a learning opportunity this morning, because that's what it is. And it's not just about the people that's giving the information, imparting the knowledge. In order for it to make a difference, you have to receive it. So, are we ready to get SHEnergized this morning? All right, now all of you should have a program, okay? Does everyone have a program? If you don't, raise your hand and we'll get you one. The ladies in the back, if we have any hands up, and you can follow, and please be sure to take your notes on the program. We have somebody down front. And Sharon, did you explain the back of the flyer? Very good. I want you to take a few moments to read the questions at the bottom of the back of the program. And as you're being led through this experience this morning, what we want you to do is think about these questions. Think about them. Again, it's about empowerment. That's what it's about. It's about taking our lives to the next level. All of us can stand improvement in our lives. Now, think about these as we go along. If you want to take notes and jot them down to answer them as people are speaking or imparting information to you, do that. What is your dream as it relates to your career or business? What's your dream? You all know what my dream is. My dream was SHEnergy. That was my dream. That is my dream. It is happening every day. Sometimes I thought it might have been a nightmare, but it's a dream. It's a dream. Okay. Why does your dream excite you? Do I seem excited about SHEnergy? Yeah. My brother, he's back there in the back. There's another hand. So all these handsome fellas, they belong to me in some kind of way, right? That's my brother. And speaking of brother, let me say this. God blessed me with an amazing family and brothers, and on your programs, a lot of you saw that Clifton Oliver, the Lion King, was supposed to perform. He's actually my brother. And unfortunately, some unfortunate things happened to him en route to Jacksonville. And so we're keeping him in our thoughts and prayers. And so he wasn't here to join us. So we didn't, we didn't just put it out there. He was going to be here. And we just want to let you know that he really misses it, and he wants us to tell you all that he missed SHEnergizing you. But he said you can join him at SHEnergize Charlotte if you want to see him, okay? So we'll give you more information about that. Gina, I'm going to get him there. Where Gina? I'm going to get him there. Charlotte, okay? Okay, I'm doing it. All right, now, so how can you make your dream into a reality? How, watch this. This is powerful. How will the women around you, your circle, your connections, assist you with your dream? So, we want you to think about these things. Here we go with the program. As I said, we've been, since about July is when we conceptualized SHEnergy. And throughout that time, we've met so many different women along the way. The next young lady to come up, are we ready for that? I can't tell in the back. Are we ready for that? Is she in the back? Okay. What are you going to do? Where are you going to come from? Look at her. Stop. All right. You need to be backstage. All right. The next young lady on the program, we met again through connections. We met through connections. And she is a recording artist, and she's also a Mary Kay Pink Cadillac sales director. Look at her. Doesn't she look like she sells Mary Kay? Come on. Come on. Matter of fact, I couldn't find my lip gloss 5 minutes ago, and I was like, stop, please give me some lip gloss. And do you think she had some? Yes, she did. Now, Staar is going to do her own thing. She's going to introduce herself to you, and she's going to sing an original song. And when I heard that song, oh my goodness, it just sounded like SHEnergy. Now, please, ladies, please don't sit here in your seats. If you feel like getting up and jumping up, because when you hear this song, I'm telling you, you're going to want to jump up. I mean, let's be excited. Let's be energized. Let's use the SHEnergy in the room to empower ourselves to have a phenomenal experience. Starfield.
You guys give Roxy Hall a big round of applause. Such an awesome event. Give it up, give it up, give it up. It takes a lot of work to put on something as awesome as this, and I'm just so excited to be a part of it. She called me after we hadn't talked for about 7 years and asked me to be a part of this event. And we met, and when she told me her vision and what SHEnergy represented, I knew immediately that this was something that I would like to connect to, because it's everything that I love and everything that, all my core values and beliefs of helping women come together and be their very best. Isn't that what we all want? To be our best? And so I am so excited to be a part of this. I'm the super excited Starfield, and I have been with Mary Kay for the past 14 years. But about 5 years ago, my life completely changed. I had twins, and I went from planning for twins to planning a funeral. My little Grace passed away, my little girl. My son was in the NICU for 97 days, and then a couple years later, they diagnosed him with autism. And you know how you think you're going to just be doing something for the rest of your life, and that's just that only thing that you're going to do. And that's kind of what I thought about Mary Kay, that I would just be doing Mary Kay for the rest of my life, and that was it for me, you know? And so I'm just so excited to let you guys know that even if whatever you're in, or whatever you're doing right now, God still has more for you, okay? You just have to receive that. Say, He has more for me, okay? And you can use whatever platform that you're in to be a blessing for your future. And so the Lord started giving me songs. I started waking up in the middle of the night. I'm like, is that a song? I'll come out, is that a song, Mommy? Does that sound like a song, Mommy? And so this song I'm going to sing to you is called Girly Girl. And my producer said, write something about your personality. And so this song is called Girly Girl. And I'm so excited about it. We're working right now to get it to Disney and Nickelodeon. Because I believe all of us are girly girls at heart, right? Don't we all want to look good? I want to look good, okay? I always say to Mary Kay, most people, women, they walk around, they look good, they smell good, but they don't have no cash to back it up, right? And so, but we want to look good, we want to smell good, we want to have some cash to back it up, we want it all, right? And so we're girly girls, we're trained to be girly girls from a young age. We got the makeup and the hair ribbons and the pink lip gloss and, you know, the pink Barbie car. How many of y'all want the pink Barbie car? Okay, and so, you know, I had that as a little girl, and now I'm driving my dream, okay? And so I love the girly girl. So I want you guys to get up on your feet, and I'm going to teach you how the girly girl dance. This is the girly girl dance. It was choreographed by my good girlfriend. She's in the room. Would you give her a big hand, Miss Victoria Evelyn? You both graduated from School of the Arts, and she was in dance, and I was the singing, and so I just thank God that she's here. So we're going to teach you the girly girl dance, and the song says, waving my hand. So waving my hand, I got it, waving my hand, doing my dance. Now I can't dance, remember that's not my ministry, okay? Doing my dance, what is it? I love being a girly girl, something like that, okay? Is that it, Victoria? Is that it? Okay. So, we're girly girls, and we're ready to start this song right now. This is track number 10, Girly Girl. Number 10. Number 10. Okay, let's practice the dance one more time. Doing my dance. I
coming, it's coming, it's coming. We're going to do it one more time. Y'all ready? Practice one more time. Make it perfect. Ready? Here we go. Wave my hands, doing my dance. I love being a girly girl. Okay? Oh, I remember. Hold on. You can do that with the hair if you have hair, but if you have short hair like my sister, do this. Girly girl. That's what it was. That's right. That's it. Okay. Have fun, okay? This is girly girl. We're girly girls. And we're excited about being a girly girl. And I want to let you guys know something exciting. Oh, it's coming on. I'm a girly girl. Turn it up a little bit for me. Here we go, you guys. In my hands, doing my dance. I love being a girly girl. I've got joy, I'm taking the world. I love being a girly girl. High heel shoes, lip gloss too. Everybody stops when I walk in the room. Smile on my face, everywhere in place. On the way to my party, gotta get there soon. If you think I'm snotty, then I know you don't know me. I know you may think I'm flashy. It's because I like big rings. Waving my hands, doing my dance. I love being a girly girl. I've got joy, I'm taking the world. I love being a girly girl. Now don't think I'm a weakling, cause I'm a warning you. Don't underestimate me, cause I'm a smart businesswoman. I got money in the bank. I don't care what you think. I'm a girly girl. Waving my hands, doing my dance. I love being a girly girl. I've got joy, I'm taking the world. I'm a girly girl. Waving my hands, doing my dance. I love being a girly girl. I've got joy, I'm taking the world. I'm a girly girl. High heel shoes, lip gloss too. Check out my movies when I walk in the room. Looking so fresh, best to impress. If my future is my bank, then it's time to invest. Looked up in the galaxy and found a star. She came so far, driving in that pink car. Stand up, listen up if you a girly girl. Manicure, pedicure, cell phone, shopping spree, all eyes on me. I love being a girly girl. I've got joy, I'm taking the world. I'm a girly girl, waving my hand, doing my dance. Where my girly girl dance, where my girly girl dance, where my girly girl dance, where my girly girl Now, let me tell you all something. You understand and you know that we are all, you guys they're so excited, so they won't even sit down. Oh my goodness. Now let me tell you what. We are all women of enterprise in here. We are women of excellence. And Staar feels CDs in my car all the time. And Staar is selling her CD here today, so be sure it's a phenomenal CD. And if you just girl to girl alone, I'm telling you, sometimes my son's in the back of the girl, in the back of the car, he won't say the words, he just like. Look at my husband, he's like, take that CD out the car. Very good. Now, next on program. Oh, they're getting the speakers on. They're so excited. They are so SHEnergized. Last night we went. Look at, see what I'm saying? Last night we went to dinner and they were SHEnergy this and SHEnergy. What is it, Jarilyn? SHEnergize that. See what I'm saying? All through the restaurant. All through the restaurant. So next up, and I think she has a mic in her hand. And she said, don't forget my music. Cat. And now we have, and I'm gonna wait for her music come on. The next voice we hear will be Miss Jarilyn Fox, and she is the publisher of Women's Enterprise USA and also Minority Business News. Both of those magazines combined almost have over 1 million subscribers. Yes, and she is the publisher. So didn't I tell you these women had some information for you? Take out your notepads, and Jarilyn Fox is ready to celebrate with SHEnergy. Come on, Jarilyn!
Children. I'm gonna take it back. You gotta get serious with me for a minute. But I want you to SHEnergize what I'm about to say. Turn to your girlfriend and say, SHEnergize that girlfriend. Oh, sucky up in here. It's about to be on. If you didn't come in SHEnergize, you gonna go out SHEnergize. And if you don't go out SHEnergize, something has a hold on you. And what you need to do, you gotta say it 3 times to release it. You gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And if it still has a hold on you, you gotta shake it off. Some days I go into my office shaking. I go into the board meeting shaking. And I shake all day long. But I keep the right spirit because I know shaking releases endorphins to my brain that say, chill out, Fox, you got this. So SHEnergize that, baby. All right, ladies. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Children. I'm serious this time. Work with me, ladies. Children, I've come back today to tell you the story of the long lost way that I had to climb, that I had to know in order that you and women might live and grow. I'm the child that crossed the Red Sea, carrying in my body the sea of the free. I'm the one who worked as a slave, beaten and mistreated for the work that I gave. Husband sold for me, children sold too. No love, no respect, no honor was I due 300 years ago in the deepest South. But God put a song like a dream in my mouth. God put a dream like steel in my soul. Now through my children, I'm reaching my goal. Now through my SHEnergize sisters sitting here, I realize the blessings denied to me. I couldn't read then. I couldn't write. I had nothing back there in that dark night. Sometimes the valley filled with tears, but I kept trudging on through those lonely years. Sometimes the valley just had me tight, but I had to keep going with all my might. You see, I nourished the dream that none could smother. Deep in my breast, the Negro mother. Hello, ladies. Oh, hello, ladies. When we talk about the power of networking and connections, you can't help to go back to the roots. Because the power of networking and connections, my sisters, all started there. Harriet Tubman was one of the first and foremost networker marketers, people who made connections that we've ever seen, and our sisters in Vanilla helped Harriet out. It's all about sisters working together. Say, go you Vanilla sisters. Because it's all about everybody working together. It's not about black, it's not about white, it's not about Hispanic. That's what my magazine is about. It's about everybody working together for a collective goal, lifting each other up where you are at. And that's what Harriet did in her connection. Do you think she could have gotten millions of slaves freed without networking? No. Do you think she knew the houses, the people at the houses where everybody stopped and stayed the night? No. Do you think they were black? No, because we didn't have no house. My Vanilla sister, that's where you came in. That was some of the first connections, and that is the power of connections. All we have to do to SHEnergize the world, to SHEnergize Jacksonville, to SHEnergize your company, to SHEnergize your job, is SHEnernight together. When women come together, there is nothing that will stop us. What's that song? Ain't no stopping me now. Oh, her good-looking husband will say, Lord have mercy, I'm glad I'm married to SHEnergy. Anyway, ladies, so I had to start there with Harriet Tubman. Then not too long after Harriet Tubman, here comes Madam C.J. Walker. Girlfriend, some of us would still be nappy and itching if it hadn't been from the invention of Sister Madam C.J. Walker. She connected when she invented the hair grease. Got us off of that Crisco and put a little other stuff up in there. She networked. Now listen, I'm teaching you now. I'm teaching you what these people, what these sisters did who paved the way. And when I say sister, that's all of us, honey. SISTAH. Vanilla, cinnamon, and dark chocolate brown. All right, so let me tell you how Madam C.J. Walker networked. Okay, they were too good, the Postal Service, to carry her hair grease. Oh, no, girl. They couldn't get her hair grease around. Said, okay, I got you. Madam C.J. Walker created a network. Do you think she went right up to the people and said, you need to be a distributor? All I need you to do is have my hair grease sitting here. I got 50 people coming by. All you have to do is smile and hand them a jar. Do you think she just went and said, do this? No, that's not effective networking. That's why a lot of us are not succeeding on our jobs and on our business because we think somebody owes us something. Nobody owes you anything. But if you go with the right mind and the right mindset, everybody will to help you get to the next level. When you go with the mindset of what can I do for you, that person will push you before you could ever push them enough. And let me tell you this, you cannot outgive God. If a person don't help you back, your reward is laid up in heaven. So anyway, Madam C.J. Walker, she had all of these little camps set up, and she networked. She said, girl, I know you don't have enough money, but for 5 jars of hair grease, if you just set my hair grease here, you can have your 5 jars. That today in the intellectual business world is called bartering. We do it every day. See, we thought it was new. Madam C.J. Walker did it millions of years ago. So anyway, so we've gone to Harriet Tubman, Power of Connections, networking, gone on to Madam C.J. Walker. Now I want to give a shout out to someone who is a business partner with us and we feature in our magazines. Her name is Sharon Event. She owns Smead Manufacturing. She is one of my vanilla bean sisters. And she took the legacy of her mother. So her mother started the company, and now she has the company, and she kept it going by the power of connections and networking. She kept the same things in place and did it just a little more better and made it work for her. So ladies, do you understand how this works? Yes. Okay, now y'all don't have to work with me as the kids say, up in here, up in here. All right, now do y'all understand how it works? Yes. As the movie says, do you understand the words coming from my mouth? All righty then. Okay, so first of all, the deep networking and connection started with who? Okay, and even before, Harriet was an example, but who collectively was it? Talk to me, girlfriend. SHEnergize that, girlfriend. The sexy senior on the 5th row said the Negro mother. And the Negro mother had the help of all of her sisters, S-I-S-T-A-H. From there, we talked about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad, Madam C.J. Walker, and then Sharon Event. And I'm supposed to introduce myself, so I'll just come on in now. Jarilyn Fox, president and publisher of Business News Group. We are the award-winning magazine about women's business enterprise and minority business enterprise and development with a strong emphasis on the corporate world and what they do for the growth. We are sitting at tables every day talking to the Frito-Lays, the PepsiCos, the Toyotas, the Fords, the Pitney Bowes, the UPSs, all of the Fortune 500 companies about how they can do more business with women and minority-owned businesses. So our tagline is, we tell your story, because your success is our success. And it goes back to that networking. I don't get anywhere without you, and you don't get anywhere without me. And the quicker we realize that, the better that we will be. Did y'all see that girly girl up here? Wasn't she cute? Well, girl, did you see her wearing that dress? I was wearing that dress. That's the power of connections, girl, because that's my sister. So as cute as she looked in that dress, I looked in that dress. See, so don't hate. What's it? So don't hate me because I'm beautiful. You know, don't hate, connect. Whatever your sister has, you have. So get into that power, get into that network, get into that connection, get some of what she has. I always tell people, oh, I wish this, and I wish this, and I wish this. Stop dreaming and activate your thoughts. Let me hear you say, activate, my thoughts. If you want to go in business, find somebody who's in business and say, can I help you? What can I do to be of assistance to you? And while you're there, learn what they do. See how they do it. So that when God equips you, you're ready to make it work. All right, cannot connect without giving something to someone. All right, so if I don't do anything today, I'm going to help you help your sister. Everybody stand up. All right, you're going to have to come together for me now. I want everybody to turn this way, to the right. Okay, whoever has the mic is right. To the right. Even if it is your left. Okay, put your hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't know I'm playing. Okay, put them on the person in front of you. Come on together. If you can't touch it, move in. Work with me. Okay, I want you to gently massage. Everybody say, ooh. Ah. Okay, turn around and share the love. Everybody say, ooh. Ah. Are you feeling the love? All right, now I want you to turn and look at me. All right, so now you have done the first thing of connections. You have given something to someone. Because when you connect, you have to give. Don't go into a connection about what you can receive. Go into a connection about what you can give. And when you give, girlfriend, you will get it back like you never thought you could get it back before. I'm telling you, just when you think you can't keep going on, somebody you've given to shows up and shows out because God has shown you. All right, so we've all connected, right? Now I want you to just squeeze your SHEnergize sister's hand. I didn't tell you to move, Roxy. Work it. All right, squeeze her hand. Did you feel that burst of energy? Yes. Okay, so 3 things. 1, she just added life to you. We are humans, and as humans, whether you want to realize it or not, we have the need to be needed. The more you're squozen, the more you love, the more you love. Where's Big Papa? And my Big Papa. Just let's get it straight for the record. I'm talking about my man that's at 1014 Alameda Court with my 4 children, 2 grandbabies and son-in-law. Work that out. SHEnergize that. All right, women. So here's the thing. SHEnergized women are a group. Whenever you see your SHEnergy sister, you just squeeze her hand. You don't need to know what's going on. You don't need to know if she's trying to make payroll. You don't need to know if the people on the job acting crazy. You don't need to know if her husband didn't win able. All you need to do is squeeze her hand. All right, SHEnergize, squeeze. And don't get up in her business. That's what messes the SHEnergy up. I don't need to know your business to connect and help you out. In fact, I don't have time to know your business. If I handle what's up in my house, network with my people, I don't have time to know your business. So all I have time to do is squeeze your hand and keep it moving. All right, now drop hands, but don't sit down. All right, so now this is the next thing. Because part of the power of networking and connecting is starting to get out and go into groups so that you can meet more people, right? Okay, so you've got to come out of yourself. You got to wiggle on out of your comfort zone. There it is, girl. Wiggle it right. Wiggle it right. All righty then. So, this is what I call the SHEnergize walk. All right? All right, watch watch out, ladies, watch out. SHEnergize that thing. All right, because whenever you get ready to go into a networking event, I want you to be ready. I want you to be prepared. Girl, put your shoulders up. Oh, you go, girlfriend in the purple. Yeah, them bosoms stood straight when you put your shoulders up. That's what I'm talking about. They don't notice you, girlfriend. Yes, sir, and that's what you want. You want to be noticed without even saying a word. So put your shoulders up. Put your head straight. Don't you know you are the royal priesthood? Girl, you are SHEnergize people. All right, put your head up straight. And when you walk in, don't drop your head and go down. Oh, no, girl, look to the hills. I don't understand. So when you walk in like you somebody. Turn to your sister and say, girl, I'm special. And your hands up, and I want you to just march in place. Okay, and like phenomenal woman, like Maya says, I want your hips to just have a little swing. Oh, all right, now, girl, don't like that. Not like you're about to get it on now. Now, we don't want to give the wrong ideas, because I'm going to tell you, when you network, there's some crazy men folk out there. Girl, I'll never forget, I was 8 months pregnant. Event, and a brother had the audacity to get his groove on. I'm like, if you think you can handle this, the 3 I got at home and the 1 I got in college, bring it on, black man. If you can't sit your tired game down. Anyway, so we don't want to give the wrong impression, girlfriend. All right, but you had it, girl. Just a little more gentle with it. Don't hurt nobody, girl. Don't hurt nobody. Okay. So the SHEnergize walk, whenever you get out, I want you to stomp down. Now do this by your car, don't be hopping out in the plane. You'll say, oh Lord, she not only SHEnergize, she touched. So when you get out of your car or whatever, you hop down and you shake it off. Okay, the hopping down, once again, releases endorphins to your brain and tells your body to chill. So before you go in this networking event, your body has chilled from all of the jacked up mess you dealt with earlier. And that's why after you jump down, I want you to just give it a shake. So if the jump didn't get it, the shake will move it. Now after you do that, I know y'all all know this. This is the only little thing that you got to get with. If I can get with it, you can. I want you to just shuffle. Oh, yeah, that's a shuffle. Yeah, because you know what that does? Now, don't wobble, Deb. We ain't wobbling, girl. No. But I am a big girl, and I can back it up. But that's not part of the SHEnergize walk. To hop with it, I want you to shake with it, and I want you to get intellectual on it, girl. Put your shoulders up and your head straight, and walk in that place like you are the owner, like you Bill Gates, you brother Steve Jobs. Hey, you're whoever you want to be in your mind, okay? And if that, now, don't get beside yourself. Now, after you done SHEnergized a lot, and you beside yourself, as you walk in, you need to just go like that. All right? All right, you got the tools? Okay, you connected with your sister? You added to her life? You're feeling good? Now sit on down. All right, ladies, so now, okay, now I want you to get out your pen and papers, or either your mental, whatever works for you. I want to tell you real quick, I want to give you 5 networking tips, and then I want to give you 5 ways to establish meaningful connections. You ready? Okay, your first networking tip is never forget that you are the best. Girl, go in that networking event like you are the bomb. I don't care if you don't have but $1 and your light's been cut off. You walk up in there because my God holds the treasure. So you walk up in there like you got something. And have enough self-esteem, ladies, to pull yourself to where you need to be. I'm telling you, I want you to go, anybody struggling with that, I want you to go home and with a piece of soap, write on your bathroom mirror, I am special. And every morning when you get up, you look at that. And in 31 to 45 days, you will think that you're special if you say it every day. Self-esteem is powerful. If I haven't instilled anything else in the children God has blessed me with, it is self-esteem. In fact, my youngest child, girl, I instilled so much in her. Now, we have many talents, but girl, singing is not one of them. But you cannot tell my 16-year-old that she can't sing because she loves to act. And at our school, most of the plays with the leading parts have singing with them. Girl, she has convinced those people. Hear me when I tell you this. Can't sing a lick. But this is self-esteem. She don't know she can't sing. We can't even tell her. My husband said, you put it out there, you might just have to let it go till she get older. Anyway, she has convinced the people that they need to rap the song just a little bit. Yeah. So in Aladdin, when they sing the songs, my baby flying on the broom, rapping the songs. You know, so it's all about what you put in your mind that you can do. So go in knowing that you're the best, ladies. The second thing is, open your eyes and observe. Figure out the room. Look at the room when you're connecting. Do your homework. Figure out who you want to connect with. And when you connect with them, make the connection meaningful. The next tip to networking is be comfortable in your own skin. No matter who you are, what you are the best you and what you have. So show that, be that, exhibit that. Girl, when I walk into the room, I ain't ashamed to let you know, all 285 pounds of this voluptuousness is ready to work it out. And if you can't handle it, SHEnergize that. But that's the attitude that you have to have that will lead to successful ventures for you. Be comfortable in your own skin. Look people in the eye. Have you ever gone somewhere and somebody trying to meet you, they shaking your hand and talking to somebody else? Girl, that is not a connection. I never will forget 1993. In the business of what I do, I meet a lot of people I am very honored and privileged to meet. So in 1993, we had just moved to Dallas, and I was at the opening of the African American Museum of Culture and Art. And Dr. Maya Angelou was there. And girl, somebody went up, I was standing talking with her, you know, feeling all good. I'm like, oh yeah. And so someone came up to her and was trying to get a picture instead of meeting her first. I never will forget the most invaluable lesson that I learned witnessing that. She turned the person toward her and she said, "Dear," in that voice that she has, "it is inappropriate to try to take a picture with me without meeting me. I understand you want a picture and I'm glad, but you need to look me in my eyes and meet me." So don't get overzealous in what you're doing to still be courteous. Okay? All right, so the next tip is communicate with clarity and warmth. Be real. Be real in your communications. Okay, now real quick, how to establish meaningful connections. Be compassionate. don't judge people. Don't look at them. And I'm telling you, when you go in a room to network, don't judge somebody by how they look and decide you don't want to meet them. The people who truly have wealth, they're not the ones always carrying the Prada and the Louis Vuittons. They just are not, because guess what? That's how half of them created their wealth. So don't judge, ladies, and be compassionate. Be compassionate in what you say to someone. You know, we were at a networking event, and I had my assistant with me. And someone came up to me, and she looked at my assistant, and she said, "Oh, you're the girl who answers the phone." And I said, "No, she is not the girl who answers the phone. She is the woman who assists her colleague to be the most successful person that she can be." So watch what you're saying, ladies. Right then, that person wanted a lunch date with me. Do you think they got that lunch date? No, they didn't hurt the feelings of the person who keeps me where I'm supposed to be. So you just don't ever know. So if you're just nice all the time and compassionate all the time, you don't have to worry about it. So that's key number one in establishing connections. The next thing is find a common ground. When you're talking to people, find out something that interests them. Don't go in just because you want a contract or you want someone to buy your product. Don't go in and say, "Will you buy this?" Start a conversation. "Hi, how are you?" You know, I'm always listening, always trying to find that connection. So a cute girly girl up here, she said her child was autistic. So my shoe-in now would be for her, if I wanted to go renew that connection more, was, "Oh my gosh, girlfriend, I am certified in autistic teaching. I love that. Is he Asperger's? Is he," you know, so I go through the thing. Find a common ground. And then know the person that you are working with. Everybody doesn't want to talk about everything. So you have to figure that out in order to make the connection. When you come up to me, girl, if you say grandbaby, you probably got a contract. You have an article in the magazine, and I will do an hour of coaching for you free. But that's where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? I'll let you know about my family. Deborah, she don't want you up in her business like that. Sorry, Deborah. Once she gets to know you, you're all there. I'll tell you whether I know you or not. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all about knowing what you're working with. You with me? All right. All right. That's my girl. All right, compliments. That will do the shoe-in to connections all the time. And there is always something to compliment. Girl, your hair looks good. Girl, your shirt looks good. I really like your jewelry. It is off the chain. Stand up, girlfriend. Stand up. Everybody say, "You SHEnergize, girl." So see, I have just helped you make a connection. Now anybody want to meet her can say, "I sure like your jewelry." If you like it. Now don't be lying and tell them I told you. Okay, ladies, so those are the ways to really bring about meaningful connections. Compassion, compliments, common ground, and courtesy. Girl, these things aren't even new. They're just things we forgot to stop. We stopped doing. Just be courteous, you know, and notice things. Even those of you all who are running a company, notice things. When you're with somebody every day, you notice things. When one of my employees comes in with a new shirt, "Girl, you got a new shirt. That bonus must have been good." You know, "Oh yeah, I got a new shirt, girl." You know, so anyway, just find something to compliment. Compliments go a long, long way. You will get more connections with a compliment than you will with anything else. And just get to know the person for connections. One of the VPs at Toyota, one of the new VPs, Toyota is a great partner of Women's Enterprise and Business News Group. So the ongoing joke that we have now is he'll call and he'll say, I'll call him and I'll say, is your son in jail yet? Because of connections. Because he said he has 3 boys, and he always thought that one day the police would come for someone. Well, they ended up coming from the 9-year-old for shooting the neighbor with a paint gun. So that's the ongoing joke, but because I remembered that, it's like, oh my gosh, you remembered that I almost had a felon? Yeah, I did. So anyway, ladies, I just want you to know that the power of networking and connections, it is no joke. What you know keeps you where you're at. Who you know gets you to where you want to be. Let me say that again, that's deep. What you know, so your degree, the knowledge you've gained, the books you've read, that keeps you where you want to be. Who you know gets you to where you want to be. And let me tell you this, don't act crazy with nobody, because the same person that you're hating on might be your boss in about 5 or 6 years. So the best thing to do is just keep the golden rule and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Then you're not worried about any of that, right? All right, ladies, I want you to say, SHEnergize that. SHEnergize that. Okay, when you go into a room, what are you going to do? Stomp and shake. Lord, have mercy. Woo! Okay, when you get out the car, what you gonna do? And then what you gonna do? And then what you gonna do? And you know why you're gonna do that? Because you, my dear, getting you ready for dinner. Because you, my dear, are a phenomenal, SHEnergized woman. You just not any kind of woman. What kind of woman are you? But you just not SHEnergized. You a phenomenally SHEnergized woman. What are you? A phenomenal SHEnergized woman. Who? A phenomenal SHEnergized woman. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. Don't they wonder, ladies? Oh, I'm not cute. I built to suit a fashion my size. But when I walk, when I talk, they think I'm telling them lies. I tell them it is in the reach of my arms, the span of my hip, the stride of my step, girlfriend, and the curl of my lips. Because I am a woman phenomenally. Ah, SHEnergized, phenomenal woman. That's me.
Let's give it up for Jarilyn. Ladies, you can do better than that. SHEnergize that. Everybody say SHEnergize that, Jarilyn. All right, wonderful. Now, Jarilyn just took us up real high. I'm telling you, she got it off with a bang. She got things started off with a bang. Now, Jarilyn just talked to us about the power of networking and making connections. SHEnergy is all about making meaningful connections, collaborating with other women of excellence, phenomenal women of excellence, building connections that are going to be mutually beneficial. That's what it's all about. Now, we're going to spotlight 2 organizations right now. And I'm going to tell you a story. As I said, back in July is when SHEnergy was conceptualized. I had to go to my husband in June, and I said to him, Sam, give me a year, just a year. Let me quit my job for for a year, just a year, baby. Just a year. And let me try to realize this dream. And he agreed. We had some, we had to write. I had to sign a contract. He don't play out here, so look at him. He does not play. But anyway, during that time, so I've been cat now. She's back here somewhere. We've been living, eating, everything's SHEnergy. Okay, and that's what we had vendors that we were signing up. We had different people coming aboard, buying tickets, selling tickets. Later on, I'll talk about all the people that helped us. But I needed an Avon representative. And I reached out and I sent out information for Avon. I was trying to find Avon because to me, now I'm gonna tell you what, for years I sold Mary Kay. I love Mary Kay. And I sold Mary Kay. But when I thought about SHEnergy and Avon, it just simply made sense to me. Because SHEnergy is all about the everyone. And to me, Avon is about the everyone. It's about the everyone. You can buy a tube of lipstick or lip gloss or whatever they sell. It's not going to break your pocketbook. You're going to be able to, with the perfumes and all these different things. But it was a phenomenal business opportunities that women could start for $10. And so I said, I can't have a SHEnergy event without an Avon rep. And I went and I saw an Avon rep. And from that one connection of that, and that rep is back here, Susie Rollo. Susie, raise your hand. Let me tell you a story about Susie. But this is the story, though. This is the power of connections. I was sitting in a car outside of my girlfriend's insurance agency. Shout out, remember, this is a business networking thing. That's Simone Beans Insurance, and her table's over there. I'm sorry, Beans Insurance. It's her and her husband. My bad. Beans Insurance. And I was sitting outside waiting for my son to come. Simone was bringing him to me. And Susie pulled up next to me. And she had an Avon sticker on her car. And so I went to Susie and I said, hey, listen, can I get your card? And I didn't know I knew we wanted someone who was selling Avon, but I just wanted to connect with Susie. So she gave me her card. I went after the Avon district reps and all those things, and we started making connections, but it didn't ever really materialize. So then I got out that Susie's card, and I gave Susie a phone call. And from that one phone call from Susie, after she talked to me and decided, okay, Roxy, I'll do a table, she then called her district manager. And then her district manager called, I'm some bigwig. What's Robin?
She's division manager.
Then Robin is division manager, and she has all these states. And from that one connection with Susie Marlowe and Roxy Hall, Avon is one of our spotlight sponsors. One connection with an enterprising woman, Susie. And Susie didn't just stop right there. She reached out because she saw that, Susie was going to say, I'm just going to do a vendor table. And she could pay me her little money and sell her products and keep going. But she shared this with her district, and then the district shared it with all the other Avon reps, and now they're here today as a spotlight sponsor, all starting with Susie Marlowe. And next we will have two of the Avon district managers, Donna Clark, and Jarilyn Campbell, and they're going to introduce the lady that's with them. Let's give it up for the Avon district manager.
Our newest Avon district manager, Allison Swanson. Yes. Swanson, she will be assigned to this. Just want to take briefly and let you know that what makes Avon different than other companies. With Avon, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Avon is the only direct selling company that employs district managers. There's 3 of us here that represent Jacksonville, and we do not sell in competition with you. Our sole purpose and our sole job is to see to it that you achieve your dreams and the goals that you have set for yourself, and that you earn the money, or you work part-time, or you do what you want to do. And that's what we're employed to do. With our, with Avon, it is only $10 to start your own home-based business. For the cost of lunch, you can become an Avon representative. With Avon, you are our sales representative. You are not our warehouse. You do not buy kits. You do not stock Avon. You sell Avon. You're a sales representative. Every product you sell is 100% guaranteed to you and that customer. When's the last time you bought a lipstick at Walgreens or Walmart and didn't like it and they gave you your money back? When's the last time you bought something from Dillard's and 6 months from now the watch doesn't work and they gave you your money back? We do for a year. Everything you sell to your customers, we stand behind it for 1 year, even if it's been used and it's half gone. Avon, we sell more shoes than 9 West. We not only can sell you the lip gloss, we can sell you the dress and the shoes to go with it. And I want to tell you now, just briefly, what our company is. Avon. This is the company that puts mascara on lashes and food on tables. That fights wrinkles with one hand and breast cancer with the other. That knows the value of a perfect lip, but still opens its mouth and speaks out against domestic violence. And for women's financial independence, this is the company that not only brings beauty to doors, but also opens them. The company that supports 6 million representatives in over 100 countries. This is Avon, the company that now is 126 years old, has stood for beauty, innovation, optimism, and above all, women. This is what Avon offers you, and for $10, you can go home today with your own business and start earning the money that you would like to earn, either full-time or part-time. Let us know. We'll be in the back, and you will be ready to go today. We're offering you, if you start your business today, a free gift that will offset your $10 cost. Come see us, and thank you. We hope to make you one of our Avon representatives, or as we're better known, one of our Avon ladies.
Now, look at the ladies, Avon ladies over there. I want to dare Avon. Look at Avon ladies. Now, this is a true story. I know you might not believe it, but it really happened. Because if you met the lady that was up here with the sticks a little earlier, my mama, okay? That's how SHEnergize that, John. SHEnergize that. So anyway, we were in Burlington Coat Factory. And my mom, and this is really was a little bit outside of the norm of what she does. First of all, she doesn't like to go shopping. She hates it. But I was like, hey, Mom, we're ready to go out to go shopping. I said, come with us. She was like, girl, I'm not coming with you. And I said, Mama, please, I'm coming. So she's like, whatever. And she came. And I'm serious, it was just like that, John. It's not easy. So, she got in the car and we went to Burlington. The twins, y'all know I'm telling the truth, right? We got in the car and we were in Burlington and we look at her. You don't have to come out front. We were in Burlington and my mom was handing out the SHEnergize Jacksonville flyers. Here, baby, this is a good event. You should come to this event. It's about women's empowerment. Here, let me take 2, because you don't need to come by yourself. You need to bring a friend. And I mean, she was doing this around Burlington. And my brother and I were kind of like, really? Is she? Because it was different for her, but she was having a good time and talking to people, and she just enjoyed it. And she came across this lady, and the lady was like, wow. This seems very interesting. All about the Negro mother. So anyway, she got this. The lady said, "This is interesting." Well, I didn't know more about this. And my mom was like, "My daughter is here in the store." But true story. My mom was in the front of Burlington Coat Factory. In the back of Burlington Coat Factory. I thought my mom was ready to go home, and all I heard was, Roxy! up to me, true story. And she said, "Are you Roxy? Because your mama is up there." And I told your mama, "Stop it, because you're embarrassing me and her." But guess what? This lady was the director of advertising and marketing and recruiting for the United States Army. And she said, "How can I get to this event?" Started with the Negro mother. Now, anyway, so from that, the U.S. Army became a SHEnergy spotlight. How can I miss her, right? Looking all like dignified. She looks like a general. The SHEnergize Army lady. Now, she's going to talk to us about the benefits of the United States Army. And this, I'm telling you, this recruiter started telling me we are about excellence and we want your excellent young women because the Army, and she just went on this litany telling me, and she wants to share that with you this morning. Let's welcome our Army representative. She's a SHEnergize sergeant. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? I tell you what, I'm SHEnergize, okay? This is my very first event. I've never heard of SHEnergy. I'm not from Jacksonville. I'm from South Carolina. And I want to first thank Miss Roxy and her mom for giving the Army the opportunity to come out and be a part of this event. I'm even learning a lot. You know, I'm getting SHEnergize. I'm very happy that I was afforded this opportunity. Actually, I've been in the Army a total of almost 18 years. So my plan after I retire is actually to do something similar to what Miss Roxy is doing, but for the age groups of 12 to 18. So I'm ecstatic to have this opportunity. So far, what I've learned about SHEnergy is it talks about bonds, it talks about networking, and it talks about being empowered. Well, that's what the Army represents. And being a woman in the Army most definitely is a SHEnergize moment. Miss Staar was up here and she was talking about the girly girl stuff. Well, I can tell you this, there's a big misconception about women in the Army. Okay? Oh, we are some girly girls. I am one of them, as a matter of fact. Okay? But she was talking about how, you have on your lip gloss and, you have your pumps on and you got money in your bank. Okay? Well, guess what? Being an Army soldier, a female, will afford you that. Okay? We have so many opportunities. There's over 150 different types of jobs that you can do in the Army. And it may not be interesting to some of you because I know most of you guys are already at that point to where, probably the age, okay? But Miss Fox, you said, be truthful when I'm speaking, right? Okay. But the age group right now is 17 to 35. So if you know anybody that's in that age group, male or female, please be sure to get with me and I'll let you know. But to start off, when you don't know exactly what it is that you want to do, the Army is a very good start. You don't have to come in and retire. You can come and do 3 years and be awarded a lot of different benefits. One of them is education. I see there's a lot of scholars in here, okay? And the Army will most definitely help you pay for college. So if you know any kids out there that's in college right now, that's about to graduate from high school and don't know exactly how they're going to pay for college, but
have them see me. As a matter of fact, we have an audience member here, Captain, what's your name? Captain Hales. She's actually in the Army Reserves. So, being a part of the Army, you will most definitely be awarded those opportunities to build the bonds, to network, and to be empowered with confidence and competence, okay? So if you're interested or if you know someone that may be interested, I'll be in the back. I have a table set up. Please stop by, get a flyer, let me get your contact information, and I'll be more than happy to sit down with you and that person and go more in detail about what the Army has to offer, okay? Also, the first 20 people that actually come to my table, just to get a flyer, take a pencil, just come say hi. There will be a drawing at the end of the show for a tablet, okay? Yeah, that's how we do it in the Army. Thank you.
Let's give it up for the United States Army. And speaking of, it's all about connections and networking, right? It's all about taking our businesses and our lives to the next level. It's all about connections. Speaking of Captain Hales, Sharika, stand up. Captain Hales, excuse me. Sharika was the immediately after SHEnergy hit the airwaves back in July. And I mean, how many of you guys have got like 500 SHEnergy emails? Tell me, I know you have. I know you have. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do to get the word out. Sharika was the very first person to secure her vendor table. And I want to give her a shout out. Come on, give it up for Sharika. And because of that, I'm going to give her a shout out. Sharika represents Body by Vice. She's here with her upline, Sonia Lewis. They're going to be making shakes during the break. And if you want to be that girly girl or whatever kind of girl, if you want to be healthy, you want to be sexy-fine, whatever, Body by Vice has a solution for you. So thank you, Sharika. And thank you to Terry Consulting Services who helped to secure Sharika.